Hello, I'm Yolanda Harrell, assistant principal at E Rivers Elementary School, and I'm going to be sharing for the discussion post number one on the principalship book that we're reading on the high expectations that you can set that leaders set high expectations for students and teachers in a safe and orderly, purposeful learning environment. So I'll be speaking about that. So I'm just going to share very briefly some examples of some of the things that my current principal has done as she entered into her first principalship at our school. So I'm going to share my screen. And one of the things I want to start with is during pre planning, because it's very important to set the tone for your building during pre planning. So, one of the things that she did was ensure that the admin team met frequently, and she gave us tasks to do, and we put deadlines, and we made sure that we met and shared our details of where we were in the process of completing those tasks. We also created a handbook. So let me share some of that so that you'll be able to see exactly what I am speaking of. All right. So this is an example of a task list that she created to keep us all on task and just to ensure that the work was being done and that we were collaborating with each other. This is an example of the handbook. We had not had a handbook in almost 10 years at eRivers, and she wanted to start that back up. So we all worked together to put together a handbook for the staff so that we can set the tone for high expectations and that they knew exactly what we expected and they had something to refer back to as well. So these were just, I'm scrolling kind of fast, but just kind of showing we linked lots of things in this particular handbook so that if there was any questions about what we do and why we're doing it, it would be there. Another thing that we did is we created a meeting schedule together. So she spearheaded that meeting schedule to ensure that we understood and the staff understood the grade level and PLC meeting times, our data meeting times, faculty meetings, IB learning, professional learning, MTSS data and special ed and special teams department meetings. Any new learning that our staff will be doing, we went ahead and created a schedule so that we all are on the same page with what and when things were going to be done. Now, during pre-planning, we created an agenda to follow each day. That kind of helped keep us organized. The one of the days we created a rotation schedule for our staff. So we had about 5 different stations and we differentiated the groups by using their last names. So if you're in group A, your last name could begin with an A through G.